Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023, and it is a day D. For instrumentals, it's a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I'm so happy that you guys are here at John Beck. I love the fact that you guys bring that amazing energy to school every single day. As I've said in the past, that energy is a good kind of contagious. There's a lot of bad contagious. Like you could get a cold, you could get a fever. All of that stuff might be bad contagious. But if they're bad contagious, that means there are such a thing as good contagious. And if you bring that good energy, that too can be contagious. So thank you. What does that good energy mean? Well, it means that you follow our 3 expectations. Number 1, be respectful to yourself as well as to others. We haven't really talked about that lately, but that respect is making sure that you do things that you are proud of, right? When nobody else is looking, but when you're laying there at night before you fall asleep and you think through the day that you just had, and even when you think about those moments when no one else was watching you, are you proud of the things that you've done, especially when you had the option to do something that you shouldn't do, right? And what I mean by that is oftentimes I'm talking about the bus, right? Your bus driver is paying attention to the front of the bus and the road, and you're in the very back. What are you talking about? How are you talking to people? How are you thinking about people? And in the end, are you proud of how you handled yourself? Also, this might include when you're on the computer. We talked about this yesterday, right? When your teacher asks you to be on the computer to take care of a particular task, to get on an app, to do something that they've assigned through Google Classroom or Seesaw, are you doing what you need to be doing and not sneaking away and going onto apps and games and sites that you shouldn't be on, right? You might have gotten away with it. It's possible. I always tell people that you can at times get away with things you shouldn't do. The question is, should you do it? When you catch yourself about to do something you're not proud of, are you able to take that breath, to pause yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to choose another path. And then at the end of the day, when you're laying in bed, once again, thinking about that day, are you proud of what you've done? Okay? Show responsibility. Take responsibility for yourself. Yesterday, I happened to be walking around at Kissel Hill Elementary, and I just happened to stumble upon a student who didn't make a good choice, right? And as we were talking, one of the things that I appreciated about him was that he ended up basically saying the truth. And he took responsibility. That showed responsibility. It didn't mean that you had to be perfect. But when you make the wrong choice, are you able to say, yeah, I made a mistake. I might get grounded by my parents. I might get in trouble with Mr. Lin. I might get in trouble with my teacher. But I am able to still, what we call, own it. Can you own your actions? And last but not least, are you ready? Ready to be the best version of yourself, right? There are good versions of ourselves and there are versions of ourselves that we're not proud of. Mr. Lin included, right? There are times when I'm not proud of how I acted. That's not the version that I want to show in the world. So every single day when I come to school, I try to make a decision to, make the right, to show forth to you the best version of myself. I'm not saying perfect. The best version I can create of myself. I'm still real. I'm still authentic, but the best version of myself out to you. All right. A couple things. Once again, don't forget 5th and 6th graders. We have a musical, but it's going to be a quick turnaround. Our auditions are Monday and Wednesday. I saw some kids going out to the desk that's out in the main lobby, getting some additional information, signing up for their audition slot, their tryout slot. We're really excited. I love the fact that there are 5th and 6th graders are really into this play, Willy Wonka or Willy Wonka's Kids. I believe it's a spin-off of Charlie and Chocolate Factory, so a lot of the same characters you might be familiar with if you know that story. So I can't wait to see where this goes. I know that I can't do it alone. I can't wait to see what you guys and Miss McLean and Miss Argalski do together and create an amazing production. And I already know I'm proud of you guys, and I know I'll be extra proud when we get to see the final product and the final performance. All right, listen, if nobody else has told you this, I want you to hear it from me. I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. I know sometimes in the hustle bustle of the morning, maybe nobody has told you that they love you. Maybe nobody has told you that they're here to care for you. And maybe nobody else has said, I'm here to encourage you to be the best version of yourself. So if, in case you didn't hear it, you heard it from me because I mean it. When I say I love you, I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. Go ahead, spread that message, not just to me when you see me, but spread it to all of the friends and all of your teachers and all of the support staff and all the grown-ups and even people outside of our school. Spread the love, care, and encouragement. That's what we are at John Beck, and I expect it every single day. I know you guys can live up to it. All right, I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an awesome day.